What's going down, everybody? It's your boy Launchpad1412, excited to bring you some more Madden 13 gameplay. I love doing these videos. I appreciate you guys for all the comments and all the like. You guys make it well worth it, man. Much appreciated. I got an online ranked match here against a random opponent. My opponent decided to pick America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. I decided to rock out with the Kansas City Chiefs. And people have been asking me to play with the Chiefs for a while. And I'm here to deliver that mail. You guys know I play with any team that you guys want me to play with. Let's get this ball going. Let's roll. First play, he gets a big play right here to the left. This drive right here was immaculate for him. I mean, look at that. Man, I don't know how. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't know how, but man, it just seemed like my defense was right there to pick it off, but let's find some way to get it in. And he's coming down the field. He's in the end zone right now. Oh, he's close to the end zone. He's in the red zone. He has a chance to get a score right here. Third down, he gets it across the middle. I believe that's Miles Austin getting the play right there. Either him or Des Bryant putting in work. And my opponent has the first score. So I'm thinking right here, I got to come back. I got to figure out some way to come back and get in that end zone. I don't quite know who I'm going up against right here at this moment. So I'm mixing it up a little bit. I'm doing a little bit of pass, a little bit of run. But later on in the game, I start doing more running and passing because I don't feel like Matt Castle is what you would consider a Drew Brees. A Drew Brees is as a quarterback that would throw the ball more often than normal, and I don't think Matt Castle was that. Believe it or not, they actually had Brady Quinn in first. I actually had to go to substitution and put Matt Castle in. Of course, he's a better quarterback. As my opponent gets a big play right here, big play right there. He had a whole lot of big plays in this game. Gets another big play right here. Oh my goodness! Just finding different ways to score on me. I mean, not to score on me, but just get the ball off and pass. He was all over the place in the beginning. Right here, he gets a touchdown right here with Miles Austin. This time, I'm sure that is Miles Austin. I believe the first touchdown with Des Bryant. That's 2 passing touchdowns right now for him, putting him up 14-0. But I'm not worried. I'm not worried, not even a little bit. I still feel like I'm in the game. It's still very early. And believe it or not, this is a time where people start panicking and throwing the ball a whole lot, and it's sort of like giving up a little bit. But I ain't give up. But I do get down the field though with your boy Jamal Charles, man, who's an absolute beast in this game, man. He is one of the best running backs in this game, period. Breaks tackles, he can catch, he can run well, he can break the long one. He's just an all-around back that is a problem. That makes the Chiefs solid in this game. People don't pick the Chiefs a lot, but the Chiefs are pretty good. They're not bad. They're not a bad team in my opinion. They have people just like everybody on every team. But they have people that you have to account for. You gotta account for. Jamal Charles. You gotta know where he's at on the field. You gotta account for Dwayne Bowe. Matt Castle is solid. Defense. You got some solid defensive linemen in Jackson. I forget the other one. Then you got Derek Johnson in the middle as far as the linebacker. You got my man Eric Berry, who's a beast. And my opponent gets a touchdown right here, spins into the touchdown like Nancy Kerrigan. And yeah, there's some people on the Chiefs that you gotta account for, you gotta respect. So I mean, pick them, man. They're a solid team. They're not a bad team to play with on the Madden. That's if you're good at the Madden. So I'm down 14 points right here, and I got the ball. I go right down the middle to Dwayne Bowe, one of those people I was just talking about, one of those people that you have to account for, and he gets the touchdown right here. His first score of the game, my first passing score of the game. My second passing score of the game. So Matt Castle, who I said is not like Drew Brees, has almost 200 yards at this point and 2 touchdowns. Maybe I was wrong. But yeah, my opponent, he's coming down the field now. He's trying his best to score and make this game, this score a little bit further. And trying to get away. 4th down right here. He goes down the middle to Jason Witten. I was like, oh my god. I was like, man, I cannot believe he got that. I said, wow, I really don't. But I ended up getting the pick right here. One of those guys I said you got to count for. Eric Berry, you gotta know where he's at on the field. Eric Berry will pick you off, period. You just can't, you just cannot not think about him. We're going to go to the second half right here as Jamal Charles gets this amazing catch, man. Rewind that one. That was just brilliant. We're going to the second half here. I end up kicking the field goal, making the score 17-21. And I tried to get the score and I end up getting that. The field goal was much needed, bringing me within 4, keeping me close in the game, trying not to get blown out. Right here, I think he tried to do a squib kick and get the ball back. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that was. Maybe he might have made an accident, but who knows. And look at this right here, man. Jamal Charles, that was 3 tackles that he just broke. Now imagine if that other guy wasn't there. That'd have been home sweet home. That'd have been home on the range right there. You know what I mean? That'd have been game. That'd have been game right there. As my opponent gets the pick right here, though. My man, I think it's Barry Carr. Don't quote me on that. I forget the rookie's name. I believe it is the rookie who gets the pick right there. Great interception on his part, and it gives him a chance to go up even more. He's up 4 points right now. A touchdown right here would hurt, and I gotta try to do the best I can to stop him if I get the sack right there. You know, he was tough. 4th down right here. I really didn't agree with this call, but I ended up getting the pick. Look at that. That's me right there, the user pick. And if I didn't go back and get that user pick, I'm not sure if I would have stopped him. He might have got that conversion. But I dropped back. I'm not going to say I had a feel for where he was going to throw it, but I just wanted to drop back because sometimes people just end up, you know, getting long plays on me sometimes. I get the score right here to put me up, making the score 24-21. Jamal Charles' 2nd touchdown of the game. He has 1 rushing and 1 passing, man. He's a beast. You just got to know how to play with teams. You know, you can beat people. You know, you guys have seen me beat teams, and people had the 49ers beat teams, and people had strong teams like the Falcons and Ravens and Patriots. You guys have seen me do it over and over again. You guys see me get a win with the Jaguars as I get a pick right here. Eric Berry's 2nd pick, man. Look at this, man. I'm gonna go ahead and take this to the crib. You know, he's one of those guys you gotta account for, man. You gotta watch these guys. You know, play with the Chiefs, and they're not a bad team. A lot of people don't pick the Chiefs. A lot of people don't pick a lot of the low end teams. You guys know I will play with any team. You know, I really don't care. You know, I just don't care that much about losing. People worry too much about losing too much to me. You're gonna lose. You know, it's part of the game. And yeah, so pick some of the lower end teams. You know, some of them are really good. You know what I mean? You know, you just can't sleep on them. You just got to know what you can and can't do. You just got to play smart. You know, people just want to, you know, get on the game as I get another pick right here and just start throwing all types of crazy passes. They want to pick teams like Dallas and just start throwing a whole bunch of passes and just going crazy. But I get the fumble right here, and I'm like, oh man, you know, I'm up 10. I know if I'd have got that touchdown right there, that would have put the game away. My opponent, he's not going anywhere. But Eric Berry is 3rd pick of the game. Eric Berry, man. Eric, he's a beast, man. He's a beast. Jamal Charles, a beast. And what more can I say, man? Jay-Z quote, man. What more can I say, man? Black Album. You know, I'm coming down the field. I'm starting to get my man Mike Allstott. I made that mistake on purpose. My man Peyton Hillis in the game. Always like to call him Mike Allstott, man. I don't know why. I remember I used to play with the Buccaneers back in the day when they was out on the game. And I end up getting another fumble. Check this out. Just keeping him in the game, keeping him around. But I actually get that call overturned. I get the ball back, and I breathe a slight sigh of relief. And now I have a chance to sort of put this game away. You know, if I can get this score right here, this will very much put the game away. This is where I started running more than normal. 3rd down right here. I don't get the touchdown. Maybe that wasn't the best decision to toss it on that play, but it's all good. I end up kicking a field goal, making the score at 34-21. You know, my opponent's still in the game. It's 4th quarter. You know, it's under 2 minutes left. You know, he still got time. I believe it's under 2 minutes left. It's all hard to see with the small screen, but he still has time. You know, you guys know if I was in this situation, I wouldn't give up, and my opponent, he's not giving up either. I thought he had that catch right there, but he didn't get it. 4th down right here. He tries a long heave, doesn't get it. And right after this, my opponent decides to concede to defeat. But yeah, you know, like I was saying, you know, get some of the lower seeded teams. You know, they're solid teams. You know, that you can play with and see where your skill level's at. You know, you guys, you know, I try to be as versatile as I can in this game to give you guys the best content and the best viewing pleasure that I can in this game. But shout out to my opponent, man. Much love to him, man. Much respect. You know, I respect every opponent, man. You know, I show everybody love. I don't care who you are, man. I don't care if you're Sam Bowie. I don't care if you're Sylvester Stallone. I don't care if you're the nerd from whatever. I don't care if you're a rock star, whoever you are, man. You know the boys gonna show you love right here. I'm showing my record with the Chiefs. I think this is one of my first times playing with them on this system. I think I played with them a couple times on the PS3, if I ain't mistaken. And yeah, man, you know, that's what's up, man. You guys know you guys are the best subscribers in the world. You know, don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the content. Don't forget to subscribe and comment if you enjoyed the content. This is your boy 1412, and I'm out.